Okay, hold on. I need to set the stage here.
Mise en scene, bro.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
It literally looks like you're taking a shit.
I feel like Amber Heard in bed right now. Hey everybody, welcome to the $127 reacts. Today we're reacting to Thor: Love and Thunder, the new trailer from the Marvel movies.
Anyways, yeah, so on Mannequin, today we got Dom, Alex. Expectations, experiences with previous Thor films, thoughts?
I mean, I've already seen it, so I don't really have expectations of this trailer.
Okay, what about the movie?
The movie?
Yeah, like what are... Well, I guess we'll discuss that after we watch the trailer.
Like everything I have is like basically post.
Okay.
Watch
Same
it.
with Dom, I guess. Okay.
I mean, you
Yeah,
guys can
post
kind of give like
thoughts.
I really liked Thor Ragnarok. I had a lot of fun with that one. I think most people did. Thor 1 and 2 are just they were like whatever. To me they didn't even feel like Marvel movies. So yeah, after watching Thor Ragnarok and kind of like seeing where they're taking their character, I'm pretty excited. Excited to see more Korg, Lady Thor, or I think she's called Mighty Thor in the comics, and also Gore the God Butcher. I don't know too much about anything, so I think a lot of the stuff in this movie is gonna be like all brand new to me. Yep.
Yeah, same thing as Anakin, honestly. I think pretty much everything pre-Guardians of the Galaxy had a very tone to it. I didn't really care for the first Thor. I never saw the second one, but I heard that I'm not missing out on much. Thor 3 I enjoyed though. I'm sure it'll be just as good as the third one, so I'm excited to see it. I'll probably check it out. I just wait for it to pop on Disney Plus. I don't think I'm gonna see it in theaters though.
Alrighty then. So we all ready to start then?
Kids, get your popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane?
Armor's pretty cool.
The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been like? 3-4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days, give or take.
Oof.
I love how shredded she comes.
Well, you're right. The only ones who gods care about is themselves. So this is my vow. All gods will die. I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
Holy shit.
You never forget your first.
Ooh.
You are not like the other gods of kill. Because I have something worth fighting for.
Oh man.
See who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh, you flipped too hard, damn it!
It is absolutely shredded.
Then eventually. Great.
Oh my god, I love how fucking corny this looks.
Yeah.
Alright.
What do you guys think? Seeing it for the first time right now.
There's a lot of scenes that we already saw in the teaser. Then there's also a lot more Jane in the trailer, which I liked. I like how Chris Hemsworth is playing like playing like this like kind of like desperate guys like hasn't got over his ex still, even though like he's a fucking Chad, like just physically, you know. Like it's just such a huge juxtaposition. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. It definitely looks very corny than Thor Ragnarok did. So I feel like the Taika is really leaning into his style for this one. So it should be fun. I'll give it a solid 8. I liked what I saw. Wasn't anything bad I saw, but it also wasn't like, oh my god, oh, you know. It wasn't like the YouTube thumbnails or my mouth opens like, you know. So
Thank
it's an
you,
8.
Anakin. Louisa.
Please
Do
make
that,
it the thumbnail.
do that thing.
Please make it the thumbnail.
No, but do that to the girl behind you.
You got to do the little. There you go.
I was looking away from the screen, so I don't know what it looks like. So I guess I'll see
did
it
it
in
perfect.
post.
You did it perfectly.
That was great. That was great. All three of them were great.
Touch
I'll use
tips,
them
basically.
eventually. I thought it looked really fun, to be honest with you. A lot of good jokes in there, and a lot of interesting things. I am curious to see how Jane got her powers, if they'll explain that, or if she's a variant or something. It's come through or something. I don't
Interesting.
know how they would explain how she got the powers. I'm interested in that fight with Gore. It looked like it went black and white for some reason. I'm kind of curious as to why that is. Maybe I'll see it in theaters if I can get someone to watch the kid. Yeah, I think I'll give it like an 8.
Whoa.
I don't know if
Nice.
that's what you said, but yeah, if I'm feeling an 8, it's pretty
Hell
good.
yeah.
Good.
Damn, that's a high Jeff score.
Yeah, I usually give things a 7
Or 6.
or a 6. Yeah, I usually try to stay in the neutral zone, but this one actually looks really fun. And the Guardians are in it, I'm assuming, for like the first
And
5
no
minutes.
Matt Damon in the trailer.
And no Matt Damon in the. Oh, now you reminded me that he's in the movie. I'm gonna have to bring the score down. I'm gonna give it a.
Okay.
But if he's in it longer than a cameo 3-second thing, I'm gonna fucking give it a Remy's next time we talk about
Oh
this
my
thing.
god.
So, I really
Oh
hate Matt Damon.
God.
He ruins everything.
So I've had a lot of time to sit on it. So I saw it when I initially saw it. I was worried. I didn't know actually that Gore was gonna be in it, I don't think. No. I saw someone post like a photo, I believe. And I was like, I do not hate this at all. So after watching it, I was like pretty cool because I mean Thanos was all CG, so I was like you could definitely make this guy CG. But I kind of like that it's like more of like let's just put paint on Christian Bale. Let him like morph his body into the role, which I mean he's notoriously known for. He loses a lot of weight and gains a lot of weight for whatever role. So I like that they told him like we want you to look like this, or you basically, come in how you think you should look. And it looks like he really went into it. So that was my main thing about this movie. Like I wasn't allowing myself to enjoy the fact that it was going to be a new Thor movie led by Taika, because Gore is in this, and I really liked that comic that I read. I definitely want to see the Black Cloak shit, the fucking sword, like all that. Like, actually, I don't want to see it in a trailer. Apart from like, after this, I don't want to see any more of that. But yeah, everything looks good. It does, like you said, it does look like it's gonna be cornier than usual. A lot more jokes than the usual Marvel movie. So I don't know how that's gonna hit. If I'm gonna give it a number, solely because I had the opposite reaction that I thought I was gonna have for Gore, a not CGI Gore. I thought I was gonna hate it. I ended up loving it a lot. So I'm gonna give it like I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9.
Ooh, nice. All right. Dom, the Dongler.
Yeah, I also enjoyed the film and this trailer compared to the first one, at least. Like, nice. First one was a good teaser, but I really wanted to see how Christian Bale appeared as Gore because I really enjoyed the comic that he's from. My only complaint is that his weapon appears to be different than the comics because in the comics it was just like black, kind of like liquid, but also like a solid sword that also wrapped around and turned into this cloak that Alejandro mentioned. And so I don't know if it's like a retcon necessarily, but like kind of added more context to his weapon, and I know they can't touch it because of Sony and Symbiontites. So I think they
Wow.
showed him picking up a sword. So I hope that's not what it is. But I also like how you said Anakin. This trailer showed Jane kind of going to be more along for like the whole movie rather than just like a snippet. It was great to introduce the Greek gods now that we're kind of being introduced to more different deities, such as the gods from like Moon Knight and, of course, the gods from the Thor films. So I'm excited. I hope that Gore is better than Hela because I was kind of disappointed in Hela as a villain in Ragnarok.
Yeah, Hela didn't seem very nuanced. Like to me, it's like she just shoots short swords out of her hands.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't understand how that beats Thor or destroys the entire planet of Asgard. So it was just very. She just felt very weird to me.
Out of all the villains, like this guy genuinely wants to body like the gods. Like,
Yeah, he looks menacing. Like
his backstory is sad as shit, and he literally wants to John Wick like all the gods like times 1,000. So
hell yeah.
I hope it
any-
doesn't get like
Any god that's considered a god.
yeah. He just wants to literally decimate
Is
gods.
it like a Kratos kind of thing?
Like yeah,
like
yeah.
evil Kratos.
Like give Kratos steroids. Well, as far like Kratos just wants to like, well, actually,
Kind of, I think it's sadder. It's sadder than Kratos, I think.
yeah. It's yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Because
gonna
Kratos
say
is
actually, it's
tricked.
yeah. This guy has like a more deep rooted hatred than Kratos does, and that's like
Hmm.
Kratos hates the shit out of gods, but like I
Damn.
said, this guy literally just absolutely wants to body everything that's God related. So
That makes me like more excited for the movie then, because like I want to know more about him.
no, like reading the comics, like you genuinely like when I read the comics for that, like I genuinely did not feel comfortable or safe for like the good guy characters because like
Yeah.
the good guy characters never once felt like, oh, we got something up our sleeve. Like, oh, you turn the page, this guy's on it. Oh shit, you're gonna die. Sorry.
I will also give it a 9 with just the detriment
Oh
of
damn! This
his
is
sword and cloak. And there's a couple shots that don't look good, like the one where he's like in front of the camera and he's like, Jane? Like that didn't look good.
Yeah, it didn't
So.
look good.
well with the total score of 34 divided an average between the four of us. We have an average score of 8.5. It's yeah, pretty. I would say pretty on par for Marvel MCU movie, mainline MCU movie.
Yeah.
I'm
Give me
gonna
a second.
wipe and close out.
Guys, thanks. Thanks for watching here. Gotta go. Take 20 seconds. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Follow our channel for more content.
He got shit on his ring.
That's true love.
Till death do us part.
Yeah.
Part these cheeks.
I don't know. Watch other videos. Stay tuned to next week when we talk about different trailer.
Morbius.
When we finally watch Morbius.
Yeah, when we finally do that trailer for the podcast on Morbius. I'm still waiting.
Whole movie reaction.
I'm still waiting.
React
Share
to
this
the whole
video
movie
with your friend. Comment down below. What did you think of Thor 4 trailer? Do you think it's going to be a morbid good time? Like, what do you think? I'm ending it now. It's got to cut.